Violence linked to the truck drivers' strike has spread to another province in Mpumalanga. A number of trucks have been damaged by striking truck drivers in Ermelo. There have also been incidents of damage to trucks and intimidation of non-striking drivers in the Johannesburg, Ekurhuleni on Gauteng's East Rand, Durban and Cape Town areas. Government has promised to act against anyone found to be responsible for burning of trucks and intimidation of non-striking drivers. Spokesperson for the Police Minister is Zweli Manisi.
As police, we are monitoring the situation, and frankly, what we've been observing is pure criminality. Acts of violent destruction and intimidation of innocent people cannot be justified as public protest, and that is why we shall act harshly against lawlessness.
The Deputy President, Kgalema Motlanthe, says government is working towards having every South African tested and screened for HIV/AIDS at least once a year. He was addressing a large crowd of public servants at the Union Buildings in Pretoria. The event is a part of the HIV testing and counselling campaign aimed at public servants. South Africa currently has 5.58 million people living with HIV, about 11% of the population. The Deputy President says since the launch of the campaign, over 20 million people have come forward to be screened and tested.
Our goal is to ensure that people get tested and screened at least once a year, and therefore we must find ways of sustaining the momentum.
The DA leader Helen Zille will stand for re-election as the party's leader in November with a vision to realign politics and ultimately govern the country. She was addressing the Cape Town Press Club this afternoon. Although she boasted about her party growing rapidly, Zille conceded that doing it on their own will take time to achieve. Zille says about time that all South Africans who are passionate about defending the Constitution and the rule of law stand up and be part of this big opposition.
The realignment of politics. I have committed myself to achieving this outcome since my election as DA leader 5 years ago. I know that there are many people in other parties who agree with this objective.
Expelled ANC Youth League President Julius Malema cancelled the meeting at which he was to address miners at Impala Platinum's mine near Rustenburg in the northwest. The meeting was organised by the Friends of the Youth League. After his court appearance in Polokwane yesterday, Malema said he would go to the Impala mine today and urge workers to demand 12,500 rand a month. No reason was given for the cancellation, but workers were also not granted permission to hold a rally. There's currently no strike at Impala, although the mine experienced a violent strike in January. There's a strong police presence in the region. Malema was turned away by police from Lonmin's Marikana mine shortly before the strike there ended last week.